3 yesterday. That
Hmm.
means you were the 2 or the 3 seed coming out of your group. That means you get to lose 1 match before you're out. As long as you continue to win in the losers bracket, you're still in the tournament.
Speaking of the tournament, it is progressing. We have just dropped, if you didn't
It
notice.
is. It is. I did notice. So why don't we get into game number 2 here as we head over to Land of Fire. All right, so let's have a look over the this time's Verde Noches lineup here from the north.
Which is
These
Prime.
guys were this. That's right.
Or Alpha,
This is the B in
Daddy,
classic, right? Whatever.
Classic.
These were the guys that played. These were the guys that were playing from the South Spawn last match. They're
Mm.
bringing Montana, Ohio, Salem, Minotaur. Oh yeah, Des
No.
Moines, Daring, Ragnar, Elbingzath, and a
Yeah.
Vampire Deuce.
V Deuce in the house.
The Deuce in the house. Talk to me about Roja Noches.
All right, Roja Noches, otherwise known as Diet Buenos Noches, is bringing Ohio and Kremlin, Golden Lion, Moskva, double Salem. I'm sorry, double Moskva, double Salem, Daring and Ragnar. So what they're doing is they're saying hit points seemed to work for us last time. We want more.
It it did work for them last time, and you'll notice that just like last game, being the quote unquote the junior circuit, the BN team, this BN second team, they have about 100, nearly 100,000 health advantage.
We should have researched different ways to delineate these two teams before we started. We could have had
Look,
a list
I
going.
blame you. No, look, I blame you for this. This is your fault. You picked this. This is your mess. You clean it up.
Not only did I pick this, but I also ran the draw last night that made this happen. So,
Oh, too funny.
it
Too
is
funny.
true.
All right, let's have a look at early deployment. Now, one of the things that I expect to see, and this is not going to come as a surprise, but looking at Roja Noches from the south, guys, they only bring in 2 destroyers, so they're basically going to concede a certain amount of map control, certainly in the early going while they get their pieces into position.
Hmm.
They're sitting Cherise Ragnar up the middle to B. He's going to play a little behind that island along the 5-6 line on the south edge of B. It looks like the Daring. That's Ganser's Daring headed over to C. He will be opposed by Kingsman's Daring when he gets over there. Kingsman
Yes.
moving from a Des Moines last game into a Daring this game. And look at what they're doing with Jason and Kawhi Zath. Look at
Yep.
that maneuver with the Vampire and the Des Moines. That is slick.
This is a creepy crawly death snail because remember, Vampire Deuce or
Look.
V Deuce has that crawling smoke, and this is beautiful because it's going to allow Angel to get behind this island, which is an extremely strategic position. But in a normal case, this has great risks to get there because you get spotted on the way in and you get shot at from basically every flank. So I love it.
Oh,
I love
look at
everything about
that.
it.
I love everything about that maneuver, Zath. That is the kind of clever play that I expect out of these King of the Sea teams. And you see here, Buenos Noches does not disappoint. Well done.
No, they do not. As Zapata took an early chunking while we were watching that snail, putting himself in basically kind of similar position as last game. Go find an island, put yourself next to it, and try to cover a cap.
Wonder what chunked him. I wouldn't have figured the Monty could put that kind of damage through his deck, but that seems to be what's happening.
Well, remember, at long range, Moskva's bow deck armor is, what, 25 millimeter? So
Uh,
406
I
shells can
think
definitely
so,
match that.
yeah.
They can definitely overmatch that.
It's all AP all the time over at A. Drazen's Elbing, Jaime's Minotaur moving in on the cap from the
Hmm.
south, opposed by Alex's Salem, John's Golden Lion, and Captain Kelvin's Ohio. I'm going to be really curious to see how they use this Elbing, Zath.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Jason's
very interesting.
Jason's Vampire lit on the top end of B there as Zapata's radar picks him up, sniffs him out, puts a few shells downrange, doesn't hit him with any,
Oof.
but drives him off the cap.
Alex Scout detected now, getting shot at by AP from, well, Des Moines and then Elbing. There's Drazen Jeff shooting with the Elbing. So now Alex Scout has to decide which of these do I want to angle towards because he can't angle to both of
He
them.
has to he has to angle to the Des Moines Zath. He can't afford not to. But it's look at that. He's taking
Yeah.
citadels from the Elbing.
Yeah, and that's what I'm getting at. Like, and then of course you've got Cap Shivas' Ohio coming in here saying, "Keep moving. I'll just keep shooting you till you die."
Alex
So
definitely pinched into a bad position here, taking
yeah,
solid hits from the Elbing, but he's absolutely pinned by Kawhi's Des Moines position because he cannot show an angle there. And hell, here comes Cap's Ohio shells.
yep,
Oof,
big hits
more
there.
solid hits.
John the Pickle trying to Dutch oven the Elbing. And Alex Scout is out of this game already, guys. 5.5
No, look at this.
minutes.
They're going to kill him. The Elbing's going to get the
Four.
kill right there, Zath.
Yep. Four
Look
and a
at
half
that.
minutes. 4.5 minutes,
Look
guys.
at that.
And he's
Less
gone,
than
just like that.
5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes, and that Des Moines is out of the game. Tag teamed by a Des Moines and an Elbing. That is amazing. I love it.
That's a Salem.
I mean, whatever. I feel bad. It's a Salem. It's a Des Moines. It's the same thing. I feel bad for Alex, though. I mean, I feel bad for him to go out that quickly, but that is we have not seen Elbing in the event, and that is like textbook why you might consider bringing one. What we just watched.
And what's great about it is we're seeing it being used for its strengths. And yeah, I love it. I love everything about it. Jaime Mendoza now has a dominant position in A, can do whatever the heck he wants, including lobbing shells all the way to Zapata's Moskva. Oh, but Kawhi Angel! Kawhi Angel just got slapped. That had to have been, what, the Ohio?
That has to be, no, where did that come from?
That had to have been the Ohio. That had to have been Captain Kelvin before he traversed
You
that
think
island.
So? Oh,
yeah,
he's got his plane up. Yeah, he does.
Plane up right there into his face. Kawhi Angel saying, you know what? I think I'll just back up and think about this for a little bit.
Yep. I'll reconsider my life choices. But for the moment, Verde Noches with about 100 points lead here, 6 minutes into the game. We haven't spent a lot of time looking at C, Zath.
Yeah.
Ganser's Daring apparently won this fight. Neither Daring has taken any damage, but Ganser obviously got here quick enough. And now we're looking at Kingsman and the Conga Line torpedoes seeking out Belgium's Moskva down there to see if those land.
We also missed some of the fighting. As you can see, Siberian and Shuri both down quite a bit on health. They must have been slapping each other at BCAP. Speaking of slap fights, look at the Fidget Spinner Island on the 10 line. We're about to see maybe a Salem slap fight over here.
Possible. Where are Murakumo's guns looking? Is he looking mid? He's turning his guns now. He's going to try and pitch them into this Salem slap fight here over on the 10 line.
Yep. So here we go, Salem against Salem for now. And here comes AP shells from somebody else. That was really long range. Was that the Ohio?
That's the Moskva. That's Project Belgium's Moskva coming in with the AP from that angle.
Jaime goes down.
What? How did they? Where was Jaime?
He left the cap for some odd reason. He ran
out of the cap. Why would I don't understand that?
Why would you have
done that, Zath? Why you do this?
I don't know.
I do not understand why this maneuver was made, Zath. But it's going to allow Kelvin to move into the A cap with his Ohio and halt Verde's point gains. We're about to have a tie game. And in a moment, the Red BN will be moving out into the lead.
That's right. That's Diet BN.
Huh.
So now we still have that slap fight going on here with the Salems. Both of them are choosing to shoot AP. Do you know why? Oh, big hit there from that Moskva. So both of them are trying.
They're trying to break each other's turrets.
Yes, exactly. They're trying to hit because the Des Moines turrets are relatively weak. So if they can hit them, they can break them, they can permanent them, all that good stuff. That's good for the long run, but geez, I don't know if NAB can sustain that kind of a fight.
The bottom line is that Verde Noches here on this side of the map is in a bit of a pickle, right? There's 4 opposing ships. They're all over the F line. They've moved way up. They're rotating Kingsman's Daring out. Sangeli's Montana is not in an amazing. From that position, he might be able to hold John in place. His guns are certainly looking that way.
Yep.
As he takes a big nasty citadel forward from Murakuro's Kremlin right there in the bow. I can't believe what I just watched. But all they're able to do is hold those guys back, and it's not a position that they can hold forever.
Now we're seeing the Vampire Deuce moving the Des Moines out of that strategic position. Shri under fire down to 5,000 hit points. But unfortunately, Siberian Dog just doesn't have any help, really. Ganser just opening up on him.
I feel like it feels to me like they're pulling the Des Moines out a little too early, Zath. I think I would have kept him there and stayed until Shri was dead or driven off. But they're also you'll notice they're pulling Siberian Dog out. Now they're bringing Kingsman in. Kingsman's Daring's here to help pitch in on the Ragnar. But he's firing HE. I'm a little surprised at this. I would have figured the AP would be a better play here. Those little 113 millimeter HE shells should shatter a whole bunch.
Yeah, if he's got IFHE, I'm not sure off the top of my head if they could pen. They're what,
I
114s?
don't think he gets there. They're 114s or 113s.
Okay.
IFHE might. I don't think IFHE does it. I'd have to run the numbers.
Well, you have to
They
divide
have
by
finally.
6, so yeah.
Yeah, they're pushing Cherie off the cap, but Rojas now moving. Roja Noches, I should say, moving out to about a 100-point lead as we approach the halfway mark of the game.
And remember, this is best of 3, so if they win, that's it for this
If they if
match.
they win, that's it for being classic. That's correct.
And
This is
that's a
a
huge
do or
upset.
die. Well, I would it's we say it's do or die, but what it does mean is that being classic would move, like we were talking earlier, move down to the losers bracket. So they wouldn't be
Right.
completely out of the event, but they would
Correct.
be out of the winners bracket.
Kingsman might take a torp. He takes
Oh,
one right
Kingsman.
in the front.
Oh, he took a daring torp. That's bad news. They can't afford to give up that HP. They came
No,
in with less HP.
that's right. And just like that, everything is just going rojo in this battle.
Yeah,
Nab is
it
still
really
alive,
is.
but now look at Morkumo's Kremlin. He's gonna like, you know what? I'm just gonna end this right now. Um,
That's
it's
what I would do. The Salem can't stop you, and the Moskva, the Montana position, Montana is not in a position to stop it.
he's
Fells
trying to
Montana
shoot.
cannot stop this.
He's trying to shoot John the Impaler. He got a good hit on him. So this does free up John to kind of move around a little bit.
So what Nab's got to do here, Nab's got to reverse far enough to get angled to run north, like to run back to the west along the north side of this island while he still has cover. I don't think he can do it in time.
No, and he's using his T-Rex radar right now just to get an idea of where the threat is.
Yep.
But he should really be focusing, in my opinion, he should be focusing more on trying to get the ram off.
No, it's
But
not going to happen. He can't make this turn.
no,
That Murakumo's going to sail right up alongside him and waste him. He's gonna do a little bit of damage, and that's going to be the end of it.
here it comes. His gunners are just waiting. There it
There it
goes.
is. Like it's inevitable. I am
But-
inevitable, Zath.
Das Vidania.
The Montana does get some good hits into John the Impaler. That's fell, but the basically the entire eastern flank of the map just kind of lost now to Verde Noches. They do manage to pick up A after losing Jaime over there for reasons that I don't think we'll ever be able to understand.
Right.
And now they're 340 points down. Both teams ticking up a cap. 8 minutes to play. Zath, if you're Verde, you've got to pick up this B cap and put some pressure on these guys. But I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
can they? Can they? I don't know.
They're just like last game. You know what? This is where you just say, all right, to hell with this. Let's go. Hit full W. Get everybody to go at the same time. Get them lined up and just put pressure on all sides at once. Hope you make a breakthrough. I mean, Cap Shivas is Ohio. I mean, he's just so out of position right now. I know he doesn't want to die, of course, to the Ohio and the Golden Lion together. But
But he can't shoot anything from up here. He's
yeah,
he's just now starting to get shots on Kelvin if he wants them. But his guns are
exactly,
looking mid.
exactly, yeah. Zapata doing a nice job of staying alive.
Zapata, for a guy who took a big early hit, Zapata has done a brilliant job of maintaining his health and staying in this game. And the fact that Rojas has been able to keep these guys off the B cap all game with 4 destroyers in their lineup is
Hmm.
really impressive.
Look at those shells. We
Like,
just followed Ohio shots that came almost hit Mr. Kingsman from what, 28 kilometers away.
I mean, we are 13 minutes into this game, and the team with 4 destroyers has never once held a cap advantage, Zath.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're finally Jason's Vampire Deuce back onto B yet again.
Mm-hmm.
Still 340 points down, 6.5 minutes to play. The Daring is smoking now behind the Moskva radar or the Ragnar. One of the radars is up. I don't know which exactly, but they're going to push Jason off yet again.
Now the radar is up. Kawhi popping his radar. No, Siberia
Yep.
Dog popping radar, I should say.
Okay. So now
But
they're
yeah.
finally going to get their first damage into Ganser.
And I mean, the thing is, like, again, at this point, you're either going to lose in the long run or you're going to lose, in the short run, but possibly make it a win. Drazen Jeff now at 3,000 hit points. He got smacked a few times.
Galdenleel's good at that.
Mm-hmm.
See, but look at what the Elbing AP is doing to this Dutch cruiser. Even a Dutch it's so good, Zath.
Yeah, it just bites
This is a ship
doesn't it?
that that's like so many people understand the power of this ship. We just haven't seen it much in King of the Sea.
That's right. That's right. Now look at John the Pickle. He's about to get into a pickle as he comes around this island.
Oh
This is a big
no, he's
mistake.
coming around the corner into the Ohio. He's
And
going out.
dumpstered.
That's
Dumpstered.
Oh man, that is a huge kill for Verde Noches. They need that badly.
Wow.
That narrows the gap a little bit. That's going to allow them to keep ticking up the A cap finally.
Yep.
And once again, Jason still trying to get on to B. 5 minutes to play. It's still over. Well, almost a 300-point lead for Rohan Noches, who won game one, Zath. So
That's
if
right.
they have stuff, they have the potential to sweep this match if things continue on this course.
That was a crucial time extension that they just earned. So let's see if they can make that work. As as you can see,
need a
Classic
kill.
trying to but they're also trying to get
Oh.
B to slow down. What?
Zath, look at Fell. They're going.
I see
Verde's
it.
going to lose Fell Senghelis Montana here. He's going to take one final salvo with the Kremlin, but it's not going to be enough. He's going out there. Once again, Roja up a ship. Time ticking away. Verde's running out of chances. They gotta make something happen now.
Yep, as Zapata's radar going up, catching Jezeroth broadside to him. That's an oof. I see. He was popping torpedoes at him in case Zapata moved forward. Risky play, but I mean that's all you're left with. Here's some more torpedoes coming in from Ganser's Daring.
Jason doing a fabulous job staying alive all game in the B cap against 2 radars, but in the end, it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. It's going to take basically a Hail Mary spectacular shot from somebody, but there's so many green ships on low health, Zath. Siberian Dog is low. Kawaii Angel has a Kremlin salvo coming in.
There it is.
Salem ends that. Yeah, it's going to all fall apart so fast now.
This is it.
Over. This is over. It's going to be a sweep for BN's second team here in the top 16, Zath.
Absolutely is. As we see Kingsman now detected. Is he gonna just concede, or he's trying? He's still staying dark. He's trying to live. 3 minutes to go in the match, but it's gonna be over sooner than that. We're gonna need a game 3.
We are. It's up over 900 points now. A single green death will speed that up even faster. Jason's Vampire now farming Kelvin's Ohio, but it's coming kind of late now. All that's left on the board are the 4 destroyers, and kudos to them for living this long. I say as Siberian goes down. But the bottom line is that, I mean, they kept 4 destroyers on the board almost the entire game, Zap, but at no point did they ever have cap control. No. That's stunning to me.
That's crazy to think about, because usually when you bring destroyers...
It's some of it is a testament to how well the Rojas team played, and Kingsman's going to go out here in a minute, and that's going to be the game. But it's also a testament to the kind of the power of radar, right? I mean, you look at that. You got 2 Salem, Moskva, and Ragnar. You got 5 radars on the board. The opposing team brings 4 destroyers. You have a huge health advantage. All you have to do is kind of chill, wait them out. That's exactly what we saw happen. And goodness gracious, if it didn't work out. But wow.
Yeah.
That early mistake by Alex could have been critical, and in the end, it didn't matter at all.
It didn't even matter. I mean, how crazy is that? Jeez. All right, so let's see if we can find ourselves a battle here to cast, as a lot of games have gone 2-0. 07, PN, AP, Beach, all of these seeded teams so far going 2-0. SCCC and Bonks knocking out all these people that have been fighting the past 3 days. That hurts.
I mean, that's King of the Sea.
That is King of the Sea.
That's King of the Sea.
Bruhasius, BRUJ. I see it. Oh, hey, look, it's AR versus Nam. So we are coming in right now. So bear with us, guys, as we get all this set up. It's going to take a moment. It's a game 3, so it's 1-on-1, and this is loser bracket 1 point.
Okay, so where have you hopped down to?
Loser bracket 1.6. Bruhasius, BRUJ.
Oh, got it. All right, so we're gonna go. Oh, they're going to a game 3. Excellent.
Correct.
Excellent. Now I just got to get my game client to respond.
So that's why you keep me around, right?
There it goes. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of reasons I keep you around, Zath, but that's one of them. Yes.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
We're moving on to North.
All right, let's get this done.
AR won the first, so Team A, then Team B is our setups here.
All right. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Brace is right on top of my map. Right on top of my list. There's a lot of people in here. Is this like the only game 3 going on?
Well, that would
like
seem like it.
all the streamers in here?
It would certainly seem like it, yes. So that's cool. That's where we're at, guys. That will be coming to you momentarily.
All right, so let's get this set up here. We're bringing you guys game 3 of AR and Nom. AR apparently is the alpha spawn, so let's make a change here. AR and Nom, there's that. We would be 1-1. Do we know the bans for this match, Zach?
Yes, we do. Ragnar and Nevsky. So you just have to change your Team A band to Ragnar.
Ragnar, all right. We had, what was their map rotation? We had
Map rotation, hotspot, Land of Fire, North.
Okay, and then who won which game? Do we know? Doesn't
Alpha,
matter, really.
Alpha won first, Bravo won second.
Okay, perfect. So, guys, here is our next match there, and that's actually incorrect. Why did that? Come on. Why is this not?
What's the matter?
My overlay is not updating. Like something is not. All right,
It wouldn't be tournament if we don't have technical glitches here.
Yeah, something in the stream helper is not working, so I'm gonna reboot it.
It's all good.
Something in the stream helper is not working, and I don't know why. Come on. No, wrong folder. No, not that folder. That folder. Okay, let's try this again. One more time. All right, AR versus Nom. 1-1. You said it was Hotspot, Land of Fire. We're going to North. Next map is North. Apply. And it's not updating. Error. I'm getting all these errors. Why am I getting errors?
Well, you can troubleshoot in a minute because we're about to get started, sir.
Yeah, but it'd be great if I could at least get the like, this is, what in the hell is happening? Like, the stream helper has just taken a total crap.
That sucks.
All right, well, who's spawning north on this map, Zaf?
We're doing our